Hi everyone, hope you are doing well. Today we will be discussing an important topic. We will be discussing difference between data analysts, data scientists, and data engineer. Many people have a confusion about these three, what the roles and what responsibilities they hold. So let us begin our discussion. Now, you clearly know that in the world of big data analytics, analytics. These three are the key roles that are essential to any data-driven organization. While the titles may sound similar, but there are significant differences between the roles. Here we will explore the differences between data scientist, data engineer, and data analyst, and how each of these roles contribute to the overall success of the data-driven organization. Now, through the tutorial presentation, you can clearly see the role and work of the three. Generally, what we hear definition about CS engineers like data scientist, data analyst. Now we will discuss in detail about the three, and I will go through every aspect of their roles and responsibilities, what the tools they are using, and what is the salary range that they are working in. So we will proceed forward with that. Now, let us suppose there are three persons working in organization A, B, and C. A is working as data analyst, B is working as data scientist, C is working as data engineer. Now, A work is to analyze data to summarize the past in visual form. B work is to analyze data to identify patterns and trends to deliver recommendations for the future. And the responsibility of a data engineer is to prepare the foundation that the data scientists use for work, or he has to optimize the data. Now we will discuss about the what is data analytics and what is the roles and responsibilities of data analysts. What are tools they use? Like, well, data analytics is nothing but the study of data sets to figure out conclusions from the information uh, using particular system software. The main focus of this, the main focus of the data analyst is to improve the company's product growth rate. And the person concentrate on specific areas, with specific goals to interpret the analysis and to present the technical analysis of the data. This figure clearly explains what the data analysts do. See, the data analytics comprises of data collection services and then data quality, then the data integration visualization, then the policy analytics, then social media data audit, and then the enterprise. Now the responsibilities that the data analysts hold are collecting and cleaning structured data, collecting and creating reports and dashboards to communicate key insights to the stakeholders, identify patterns and trends in data to drive business decisions, collaborating with the data scientists and data engineers to ensure data quality and consistency, staying up to date with the latest data analysis tools and techniques. And he has to analyze data to identify patterns and insights that can be used to make data-driven decisions also. So data analysts work with the structured data such as spreadsheet, databases, and are responsible for creating reports and dashboards that communicate key insights to stakeholders, as I previously told. Now, talking about the tools that the data analysts are using, basic tools that must know about the SQL, Excel, spreadsheets, and programming languages are R, Python, and analytics tools and softwares such as Tableau, Power BI, ClickSense, SAS. These are Power BI is also used for visualization part, Power BI and Tableau. So these tools, the person who is working as a data analyst should be knowing, and he or she should be having a strong verbal and written communication skills. There are many other tools that the person working as a data analyst are using, but few of them we have mentioned here, and it depends on what project the person is working on. Project the tools may change, tools may vary also. These tools are the widely used ones. That's why we have mentioned it here. Now we will discuss about what is data engineering and what are the roles and responsibilities of a data engineer in any data-driven organization. Data engineering is nothing but a form of data science that targets the practical application of data collection analysis. We can think data engineering as the optimization techniques and the building of data in the proper way. The aim of a data engineer is to continuously improve the data consumption. Mainly, the data engineer works at the back end to, and he optimizes machine learning and use for maintaining data and to make the data available to the user in the most accurate manner. And he also amended the system that data analysts and data scientists perform their work. So now this figure clearly explains the work of a data engineer. So this figure we can get us a picture of what the work of a data engineer is. Suppose first the data is collected from the data sources using APIs. Then the data is ingested, collected, data is collected. Then if the data is used, then it is converted into batches or chunks. It's divided into chunks. Then the ETL operation is performed. ETL is nothing but extract, transform, and load. And then the processing of large amounts of data is done. Then the storage techniques, various type of data storage, such as Hadoop and databases. The are responsible for ensuring that the data is accurate and consistent available. Then the data is sent to the data science or the AI/ML engineer or the for the analysis part. Now let us discuss about the roles and responsibilities of a data engineer. Now the responsibility that we previously talked about data engineers design and implement data pipelines to collect and process large amounts of data. And managing and optimizing data storage technologies such as Hadoop, NoSQL, building and maintaining data warehouses and data lakes, building and maintaining, ensuring data quality and consistency across multiple sources, working with data scientists to ensure data accuracy and consistency in the data use for analytics, and staying up to date with the latest data storage technologies and best practices. Now, we also know that as this technology is evolving, many new techniques and technologies are coming up in the same field. So the data engineer has to be up to date with the latest trends and technologies. This was the responsibilities that the data engineer has to perform day in, day out. And then now let us discuss about the tools which they are using. Now, the tools which are used commonly by the data engineer are basically the cloud platform that they're using are Microsoft, AWS, and Azure, Google Cloud. Depending on the project, whichever project with the data engineer, one of the three can be used. The visualization tools which are used are Power BI, Pandas, Kibana, Parquet, Fulcrum, Amazon website, and the platforms that we use. So the data stored Hadoop, Spark, Kafka, HBase, Airflow, Apache Storm. Data that we generally get maybe structured, maybe semi-structured, or it may be unstructured. And the languages which are commonly used are Python, Java, Scala, and R. So these are the most commonly used tools. Apart from that, there are more tools that are used by the data engineers. There are more tools that are used by the data engineers, which solely depends on the project they are working on. And it may vary. The tools may vary. Now, let us discuss about the what is data science and what the roles and responsibilities the data scientist has to perform. And then we will end this discussion by discussing the salary range for these three. So now I will begin with what is data science. Data science is nothing but the study of data to extract meaningful insights for business. It is a multidisciplinary approach that combines the principles and practices from the field of mathematics, statistics, and artificial intelligence, and computer engineering to analyze large amounts of data. This helps data scientists to answer questions like what happened, why it happened, what will happen, and what can be done with the result. Suppose we have to predict any future outcomes or any future, we can do so by using the data science techniques. And the data scientists provide both supervised and unsupervised learning on data, classification and regression of data, neural networks. The continuous regression analysis are also used. Machine learning techniques are also used. So the, the role of a data scientist, yeah, is increasing day by day in any organization. Now, this figure clearly explains what the data scientist has performed. First, the visualization part, then he has to do the statistical modeling, then he has to do the statistics technology, then any data technology that has to be used, then the research on data, then data consulting, then the real world applications of the scientific methods, what scientific methods are used. Now we will move to responsibilities of a data scientist. Now the responsibilities for data scientists majorly is to collect, analyze, and collect and clean data, build the predictive models using machine learning techniques, communicate insights and recommendations to the stakeholders, interpret complex data, and develop data visualization to communicate complex data in a simple manner. Collaborate with data engineers to ensure data is accurate and consistent, staying up to date with the latest trends and technologies, whatever technologies are coming, the data scientist has to up to date with that. Find patterns, trend, and insight that can use to drive the business decisions. So these are responsibilities of data scientists. Now let us discuss about the tools that they tools that data scientists use are Pandas, Java, Python, R, Matplotlib, ggplot, Julia, RapidMiner, Spark, Java, Storm, Hadoop, Scala, Excel, machine learning algorithms, SciPy, Scikit, machine learning lab, SciPy, Scikit, and other neural networks part also. So these are the most commonly used tools which are mentioned on the right side of the figure. The left side shows the tools which are used by the data engineer. The common tools are shown in between. The tools may vary. Some of the tools are mentioned here, and the tools they have a lot of tools which are commonly used. These tools are commonly used, but there are a lot of tools than this also. I mentioned a few of them. So the tools which depends the things on projects that we are working on. Now let us discuss about the salary range of these three: data scientist and data engineer and data analyst and our discussion. Now the salary range of a data scientist vary in US varies from dollar 100K to 200K per year, and India it's generally starts from 8 LPA and goes to 1 CR or more than that, depending on the company depending on the company which is hiring for this position. And talking about the data engineer, the salary range starts from dollar 90K, goes up to dollar 180K to dollar 200K in US full time basis. And in India, it is starts from 8 to 9 lakhs and goes up to 1 CR, more than that, depending on the one which is hiring. And the salary of data analyst in US starts from US generally is dollar 70K and goes to dollar 150K or even more than depending on the company or the, and in India it's generally starts from 6 to 7 lakhs and goes up to maximum 60 to 70 lakhs or in some companies even more than that. So these are the salary ranges. I hope so you got a clear picture of these three: data scientist, data engineer, and data analyst. And if there's any confusion after see after going through this, if there's any confusion, you can message us. And we are also teaching these three courses. If any person wants to learn, if they can message us um, on our number 9667738426, or they can in WhatsApp on the same number also, or they can even call on the same number also for regular classes. For more such learning, for more such discussions, for more such discussion messages, no number.